just 20 years old. And worth the wait. Brett Baer from Fox News playing with her, and he was fired up.
Just to get to 2 under par. Kept that head nice and steady. There you go. Kept it down longer than normal, but that really worked. 2 birdies. Birdies at 10 and 15 to get to 2 under par.
Georgia Hall getting her second round started. And getting it started in a good way with a birdie. Georgia Hall, another English woman. This is for birdie.
Wow.
I don't think we saw her have a putt that long yesterday. Every iron shot she hit was within 5 feet.
Jong-un Lee 6 finishing up at the 18th. Went bogey at 16, double at 17, but a closing birdie in a round of 70, and just she looks exhausted.
That was only the 8th birdie on 18 today as well.
Matthias out in front now, putting here at the 13th. Oh yes, how about that?
To 12, just turned 19 last month, Atthaya Thitikul of Thailand.
Yeah, this should have a lot of right to left break in it.
Oh yes.
On the low side.
The lips are friendly today. Lydia found that to be the case. Now Atthaya.
A little bit back up the hill, should break pretty good right to left here.
Did she do it? Wow.
Did I say this was a tricky hole location?
You can see it in her scoring so far this week. Let's go to 18.
A moment ago, Yuka Saso, the winner of the U.S. Women's Open in 2021. Did it? It did.
And the stat does include putting, so Madeline towards the top of that stat, gaining at least 1 stroke around with the short game, and there's a good example. That putt goes in. Her putting stats are pretty good. She's 18th in putting average, 21st in putts.
She's been really impressive, and this is the one thing that we've seen her struggle with, is not getting off to the best of starts, but really turning that around here so far this week.
Carlota Ciganda already had an eagle at the 8th, and then at 18. Dos. Trace for Ciganda. Carlota Ciganda already had an eagle at the 8th, and then at 18. Dos. Trace for Ciganda.
Let's get it to 5 under. Climb inside the top 10. Yes.
She's had a very interesting season this year, Tom. It's kind of
go down. Initially, though, it looks like it's a bit uphill, but then down that slope quickly.
So she read it well. Oh, look at that.
Hot putter today for Atthaya.
Got 68 after that birdie at 12th. Jong-un Lee 6, a major champion, won the 2019 U.S. Women's Open. Long birdie at that 12th.
There we go. A birdie close.
Tally at the 13th for birdie. Let's take a look at the scorecard for Emma Talley. Oh,
that was
dear.
a big bounce back.
She's Jong-un Lee 6 for a birdie. Okay. And she had the lead through 36 holes, was 13 under, leading by 1. That birdie gets her back to 13 under.
At the 14th, called it a Saganda for birdie.
She talked about how she's having a lot more confidence in the green.
Yeah, real international flavor. This is Andrea Lee for birdie. Keeping that US flag on the leaderboard, and it'll be climbing up there with that one. 3 birdies going out for Andrea Lee, coming off that 5th place finish last week at the Kroger Queen City Championship. Saganda for a birdie at 15.
Well outside of 30 feet. Hasn't made a big putt in a while.
Oh, there's one.
That came out of nowhere.
Andrea Lee for birdie at 13 to get to 9 under par. Creeping ever closer to Jodie Hewitt-Shadowman. This one looks very... Oh, yeah! So that's a birdie at 12 and a birdie at 13. And Andrea Lee, whose confidence is sky high. She's had a little week off after that win.
Georgia for birdie. Tough one to read. It's been tough all week. Oh, yes, she got it right.
And Galata Saganda for a birdie to tie the lead.
Well, she's been rolling her ball really well today, Tom. Made some good putts already. And this is another good-looking one.
Yeah, that was very well done indeed. Winner earlier this year on the Ladies European Tour.
Some starts on the LPGA Tour, took advantage of those, ended up winning this year on the LPGA. So it's been a great success story of 2022. It's Andrea Lee. This is really good for pace. What a touch. And she's now, of course, in the running for a spot on the Solheim Cup team for the US next year in Spain.